Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Mohawk Brewing Company in Sweden, and it's a bottle of their Black Rocket Porter, coming in at 5.5% ABV. Nice label, nice looking beer, white cap. Let's get into a glass, see what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. Nice initial smoke on the beer. I'm using a nice snifter glass for this one. Lovely glug. Really impressed so far with that glug. Quite lively, but just saved it there. Now for me that's a really good sign. It looks really nice and thick as it was pouring. There's a nice head. It's a 4-finger head on this one, but it's, look at that. Nice to look at. Off-white, tan colour head. It's black. There's no light coming through the beer whatsoever. It's black colour, carbonation. There's carbonation rising around in the glass. Bits of sediment. And, well, judging by the head, for a 5.5% beer, this is going to be, seems a bit of a beast. I'm going to get into this one. Let's get a nose. And it's been about a month or so. 5-6 weeks since I've reviewed any kind of Swedish beers, and it's nice to get another one in my hands. This is one I've left to age a little while. But it smells, there's something about Swedish beer, porters and stouts, and Belgian ones as well. They give you this really, it's all about the nose. It's a big nose, chocolatey, coffee. It smells very rich and very fruity. I'm going to dig into this one. Cheers everyone. Oh yes, and it's classic Swedish porter / stout territory for me. The emphasis for me on this style of beer coming out of Sweden is, I think first and foremost they think about the nose. They give a nice nose, and then I think they think an awful lot about how the mouthfeel is, because more often than not there's quite a few times where I get a porter, and you think in your head, I really want this to be nice and fluffy and kind of thick and juicy on the mouthfeel, and they kind of let you down. But it's very rare I get that from a Swedish porter or stout. I had a Belgian one to put it too, but it's creating a fantastic head on the beer. I'm not really giving it a rigorous pour, but let's pull some flavours. Deep fruits. It's a very hoppy porter. Kind of berry fruit, dark berry fruits. And then once that hoppy kind of fruit flavour dies away, like that kind of yeah, when that nice fruity flavour dies away, the bitterness on the end mixed with the roasted malt, the chocolate, the coffee, the caramel, the licorice combines with that hoppy bitterness to produce such a lovely, lovely finish to the beer. This is really, really good. But again, what impresses me most, apart from the great flavour, is the wonderful, wonderful mouthfeel. And for a 5.5% beer, I really could drink 3 or 4 of these and have a really good night on it. But there we go. As I'm pouring more in the glass, I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's quite a lot of sediment there from the yeast floating around in the glass. There you go. Oh yeah. And that part of that fruity flavour just come on another level with adding more yeast into the glass from the bottle. It's gave off a really nice fruitier flavour. And when I say fruity, I don't mean vitamin C fruits. There may be a small hint of that, but it's more of like a deep cherry, deep black cherry taste. Let's talk about the carbonation. It's nicely carbonated. Goes well with that kind of creamy thickness with the beer. And wow, there is some conditioning in there. But I'm going to see how much is actually in the bottle. I bet there's quite a bit. There you go. Probably got most of it in on that not that pour then, but the pour before that. So the yeast was suspended in the bottle towards the bottom half. I like the look of a cloudy kind of dark yeasty kind of porter. But let's show you the lacing, the way the beer is rolling around in the glass. It's really nice and thick, and it's about time for me to give my final thoughts and a rating, I think. It's one of the best porters I've had in the last 4 to 5 weeks. Probably the best. If I ever visited Sweden, and Belgium for that matter, I really would look to try porters on cask, because I reckon they would be absolutely phenomenal. The Swedish craft beer scene is exploding at the moment. Young and old people are coming together with this whole marvellous scene of craft beer, and this beer just shows how far in such a small space of time. Apparently there's something like there's well over 50 breweries a year opening in Sweden. There may be more than that. And this is one of them, Mohawk Brewing. For all the flavours, for the mouthfeel, for the creaminess, for the quality, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. Thank you very much to the Mohawk Brewing Company for sending the beer. Cheers guys. Thanks for watching me, the Real Ale Guide. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like. And cheers.